The delegate from Alexandria, Delegate Levine.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I have a point of personal privilege.
Delegate Levine, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. One of the reasons I always liked math in school is because math doesn't lie. There's just some basic numbers. So let's look at the basic numbers on vaccine distribution. Virginia was getting, and I say was because we have a new president and things may change, but was getting from the federal government 100,000 to 110,000 vaccines a week. 100,000 vaccines a week. Well, let's do some math. There's about 8.5 million Virginians. To vaccinate us all, and I understand children aren't vaccinated yet, so it'll be somewhat less than 8.5 million. But doing the rough math, that's 80 weeks. That's a year and a half. That's not quickly enough. Even if we look at the people in 1B and 1C, those over 65, those with health conditions, that's about 4 million Virginians. 4 million divided by 100,000, 40 weeks, 9 months. We started in December, that takes us to August. That's not fast enough. And it's not fast enough because the Trump administration did not supply Virginia with enough vaccines. They had a chance to, Madam Speaker. That Pfizer offered them twice the number of vaccines, 200 million instead of 100 million. And the Trump administration said, no, we don't need these vaccines. Americans don't want them. Sorry, keep your vaccines, Pfizer. We don't want them. So yeah, Virginia doesn't have enough. It's true. But there's a new day. We have a new president. And thankfully, we finally have a competent one. I have no doubt that President Biden will do whatever he can do to ramp up the vaccines to Virginia so that more Virginians can get vaccines and quicker. I do know that the North administration is making sure that no vaccines are sitting around. They're getting directly from the federal government into people's arms. So we're going as fast as we can in Virginia, and I do think the federal government will step up production. I think a third vaccine is probably coming down the line shortly. I don't think we're going to be stuck at 100,000 vaccines a week. I think we can do better at the federal level, and I know we're doing as well as we can in Virginia. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Delegate Levine. Does any member have any further announcements, introductions, or motions? If not, the clerk will please call the calendar.